Hello, I am Brainis Klaus Rosaitis, and today is Wednesday, 5th of October, and I will show you how to use distillation apparatus. We will not perform actual distillation, but here we have distillation apparatus that is already assembled. As we can see that there are tubing for the cooling system. This tube is the one that is attached to the sink, to the water supply that actually would run in the water. Water would come through this glass tubing, and then would go back out of the sink. Where water would go out. As we can see that all the attachments to the of the glassware are closed. They are greased a bit, so they are airtight and no air or eddy gases can escape through. Also, here's the thermometer. This is assembled in the right position, directly in the same height as we have the tube where fumes go off. So when we would add the liquid, we would take out the still head, put the funnel in here, pour it inside, how much we would need, remove the funnel, put the still head back slowly, and know that the thermometer is in the center with the head in the directly in the front of it, so we can know the temperature correctly. Then after everything has been checked, how the system is put on everything, we would plug in the socket, notioning that if we would plug in, the cable wouldn't be obstacle anywhere. So yes, as we would have water supply running, we have all the system equipped, everything, all the joints are together, so we would start on the mantle on heating it. The first, we would put the first flask here, and we would collect the first liquid, noting the temperature rise on thermometer. And while it would slowly boil, and actually before we would start boiling it, we would add 2 to 3 boiling bumping granules, not more, because that would make it harder. So with those bumping granules we would heat it up. We would slowly heat it up, make it that it is boiling steadily, not too vigorously. If vigorously, then we would lower the heat. So until the temperature rise, until some specific temperature where we would study, that would be the first liquid. And when we would see the after study temperature, the second rise of temperature, we would remove the flask and add another beaker, because the first solution would be the pure force first compound. The second one, while the temperature would experience the second rise, would be the mix with 2 solutions, and then we would see that the temperature is steady once again. We would change the third beaker, where we would collect the third solution. Eventually we wouldn't dry all of the liquid out. We would leave approximately 3 to 4 milliliters. Then we would turn off the mantle and leave leave it so it can cool it down itself. Also, we wouldn't stop water supply until everything has cooled down completely, so we can avoid explosion. So after everything would be cooled down completely, we could have our own distilled solutions and mark them and use them as we need. And when everything would be cooled down, we could stop the water supply and disassemble all the units.